Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to achieve a black smoky eye, and this is a classic and I'm going to show you step by step. Starting off with my eyes as always, I'm going to set my brows in place with my Bobbi Brown Mahogany Eyebrow Gel. Next I'm going to go in with soft ochre paint pot and I'm just going to prime my eyelids. So basically everywhere, my eyelids and my brow bone, the whole eye. This will really help with a dark sort of smoky eye like this. Next I'm going to go in with the transition color, and you will see this in a second. There you go, and that is a light brown. Any sort of matte brown will work for this and anything that goes with your skin tone. Now comes the interesting part. So I'm going to take a shadow stick, and this is the Aqua Matic stick from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to just start layering this on from near my sort of where my eye starts, like where you would put your eyeliner, and then I'm just going to work my way up towards my crease. So I'm starting right, where the lash line is, because it's sort of easier to go upwards than that way, because you don't want to take this too above your crease, because that's when it can get a little crazy and sort of difficult to work with. So take your time with this. With the black smoky eye, you really need to take your time. I think the hard part is just blending everything and getting everything together. So give yourself some time. So I'm going to also take this flat brush from Bobbi Brown, and I'm also going to then start layering on this same shadow stick with the brush. As I'm getting closer to the crease, I'm going to go in with the brush. I'm also going to tight line my eyes. Be careful when you're doing this, if sometimes you can poke yourself, but I'm pretty okay with that. Next I'm going to take Carbon from MAC, and this is a very matte black eyeshadow, and I'm going to set all of that work, and I'm also going to start blending towards my crease. I'm using the same flat brush just to sort of pack on that color over the Aqua Matic stick that I put. So as you can see, I'm creating shape also with that same brush. So next I'm going to go in with a darker brown than the brown that we used in our crease, and I'm just going to start blending that into my crease. So basically you want to sort of get a gradient. So from black to dark brown to light brown to your brow bone color, which is like a lightest peachy color. So this is the hard part, as I said. So power through this and you will get this effect. You need to keep blending. You need a blending brush, and you just need to keep going at it for about 10 minutes. After this your hand should hurt a little bit. So next I'm going to take that brow bone color, which is a light peachy color, and then pop that also on top, and then just sort of make it fade into that, so you can see here. Next I'm going to take that black eyeliner, and I'm going to just put that in my waterline, and also just slightly connect it to the line which I made up there. I'm also going to smoke it out, and I'm using the same dark brown shadow that I used in my crease. That same shadow, I'm just going to take it with a brush and just going to smoke out that lower lash line. Now with the black smoky eye, you still want your inner corners to look bright, because otherwise you look like you've been punched in the face. So I'm just going to pop some white eyeshadow just in the inner corners and blend it in. So next for my lashes, I'm going to use Ardell Double Ups. I love these lashes. They're super affordable and they're still amazing looking. I'm going to take off all the fallout with a wet wipe. I had so much. So one rule when you're doing a black smoky eye, start with your eyes. Don't start with your foundation, because then you're going to have a lot of fallout and a lot of problem trying to clear that up. Going in with my moisturizer as always, and this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I love this moisturizer. If you girls watch my videos, you know. I'm just going to put that all over my face, and I like to wait maybe a minute until it sort of really gets into my skin. So I'm also fixing my lashes and checking it out. So I'm waiting until it sort of really dries out and gets into my skin. Next I'm going to go in with my primer, and this is the Too Faced primer, which is Primed and Poreless. And this really is mattifying, and it really does fill out your pores. So I love this primer, and you can see that it just instantly mattifies your face. Even with a primer, I like to put it on and wait maybe a minute. So I'm just going to pop some bottom lash mascara, and this is the Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is my favorite mascara for my bottom lashes. Gonna go in with two foundations today, and this is the MAC Fix Fluid in NW35, and I'm also gonna go in with Warm Natural, and this is from Bobbi Brown, and this is the Even Finish foundation, and that was with 4.5. Mixed both of that, and I'm just gonna pop that on with my fingers, and next I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. So today I've got a new beauty blender, so I'm super excited. I love opening new makeup stuff. So this is a new beauty blender, and it's damped, but I also sort of spread some Fix Plus because I wanted my makeup to last all night, because this was actually for an event that I was going for, and my makeup did last all night. With all the dancing, with all the sweating, whatever, my makeup didn't budge. So I'm just going to blend that in. And when you're using a beauty blender, always use it damped. So wet it under the sink and then squeeze it out. Squeeze, and then it's ready to use. So I'm just going to blend everything in, and I feel the beauty blender really helps me to make my foundation seem like skin and not so cakey. Although I put a lot on, it doesn't look crazy at the end of it. So just gonna keep blending, and I think having flawless skin with this black smoky eye is super important, because it sort of makes it look more vibrant, and when you have blemishes on your skin and it comes through with a black smoky eye, it kind of looks like you haven't slept. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer and tools today. I also put a color corrector on, as you saw before, and that was from Bobbi Brown, the Peach Color Corrector. And now I'm going to go in with my concealers. So all twos today. So concealers, we're going to use the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, and that's the first one. And next I'm also going to blend in some NC20, and this is the Pro Long Concealer from MAC. Just going to place that with my fingers, and again go in with my beauty blender. So I'm just going to keep blending, and blending is like the biggest thing that you need to do with your makeup, because otherwise if you just dab it on and then just leave it there, it's just not gonna look so great. So I'm just going to blend under my eyes. I also pop that on the bridge of my nose, just around my mouth, and also on my forehead. Basically the lighter colors just go in the places where the light will naturally catch, so the high points of your face. And I make funny faces when I'm trying to blend, and I'm concentrating so much. So next I'm going to set my under eyes, and I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just going to set everywhere where I concealed, and I'm going to do this as soon as I finish concealing, because then it sort of prevents me from creasing. I'm going to go in with my contour. You guys know the deal. This is the Sephora Contour Duo in Deep, and I'm just going to draw in my jawline, then some cheekbones, and I'm just going to draw in some contour just near my temples, and of course my nose. So I'm going to go in with a duo fiber brush to just blend this in. That's how I always do it, and then after that I'm going to go in with a beauty blender. So duo fiber brush sort of helps to create that shadow, but I think the beauty blender afterwards just makes everything seamless and no harsh lines on my face, which looks quite funny actually otherwise. So I'm just going to keep blending and until I'm happy with like what sort of it looks like. So with contouring, just a quick tip, you're creating shadows, so for it to like the natural shadows that will come on your face. So that's pretty much what you're doing. So you can make your face look rounder or more sculpted. You can make your face look thinner. So all of these things can be done. So yeah, so I'm just going to blend that nose contour with my fingers as well as my beauty blender. I'm Gonna go in with my blush, and this is Peaches from MAC, and this is an all-time favorite and a lot of people love this blush. So if you're looking for a perfect peachy blush, then this is it. Peaches from MAC. It's kind of universal and perfect for any skin tone. Gonna set my contour, and that was matte bronze from MAC. And now for the highlight. I'm using MAC's Soft and Gentle. That's what it. Wow, I lost words for a second. Okay, so Soft and Gentle from MAC, and I just highlighted. And sorry, the lighting just, I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna go in with my lipstick, and this is Velvet Teddy from MAC. And this lipstick combo is just absolutely perfect for a black smoky eye, because it doesn't wash out your lips too much, but it just gives it that peachy pink look. So it is absolutely perfect with black smoky eye. So I think we're done. So my hair's wet, so I'm going to like sort of do something to it. I really need to go get my hair, do my hair and blow dry it out, do all that. Okay, there you go. So here's the finished look. My hair is all done. I've gone and blow dried it, put in my extensions, ironed it, done everything possible you can do to my hair. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I taught you how to get a black smoky eye. So don't be scared to do it. It's just give yourself some time, because it does take some time. So ooh, look at the highlight. I love it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.